Hello all and welcome back to Kenshi. Today we are going to be ending the Holy Nation. At least that's the plan. We're basically going to go until we have destroyed Blister Hill, Bad Teeth, and Stack, the three main cities of the Holy Nation. I want them to be in ruins by the end of this episode. So it's going to be a bit of a tall task because we are picking up right where we left off from the previous episode. And currently everyone is extremely beat up. So we need to do something about that to start, and we also need to go grab a whole bunch of ammo for our ranged characters, because I think in order to take the Phoenix out, if we can't catch him in his sleep, which I don't think we're going to be able to do anymore, because the city where he lives is already in ruins, except he's still alive, so he stays there and he just stays awake day and night, vigilant as always. So yeah, we can't catch him sleeping anymore, which kind of sucks. And I think that's how we took him out before. We caught him in his sleep and we just stole all of his gear so that he couldn't cut us in half. The problem with last episode was that he was just one-shotting all of our characters pretty much. And even though we have 30 characters, we barely did any damage to him. So the plan this time for taking out the Phoenix is to lure him out with one character and then have a firing squad just barrage him with arrows in the hope that that can take him out. So we're going to set up a new squad and we're going to send a few people back home today. We're going to send Digna because she is our arrow crafter and we might have to craft some arrows. I don't think we have a ton stockpiled. So we'll send them. We'll send Yuri because Yuri's fast. I think Sand Assassin's pretty fast too. And who else do we want to send back? That might be it for now. We should be able to carry all the arrows. Well, let's send a few more people actually. Because maybe we can grab some bows too. And then we can have even more people double as archers for this task. Maybe we just send all the archers back. And then we can at least make sure that they're all equipped, and maybe they can grab a few extra items while they're at it. Now we do need to send our prisoners back as well. We have our Inquisitor who was named and then he kind of lost his name, and then we have Protector of the Flame. So let's see, why is my fourth squad not showing up on my screen? Oh, I just moved everyone from ranged. Oh, okay, that was silly. Let's move these guys back. I should have just left them in the range squad. All right, all of you, come here. We were sitting like that because I was trying to take a screenshot. Because Shifty's currently in a coma. Everyone else is okay, but I was like in a coma, so it looked like I died. It was a dramatic screenshot. Didn't end up using it for a thumbnail, but it was kind of funny, so I had to do it. Put that person down. We'll have Yuri grab them. We might... Oh, oops. Heron, what are you doing? Put him down. Come on. There we go. Now Yuri can grab him. And Abuela can put this person down. Meathead can grab that person. Before we go anywhere, I also want to make sure that we are bringing back random stuff. So we'll pick Shifty up so he's not just laying there awkwardly. And also Flick needs a new arm. We did go run and grab him a new arm. Can't remember who has it. Who's got the arms? Somebody? Here we go. Sark has the arm. I believe he needs a right arm. So we're going to give him the industrial lifter arm. Now at least he has an arm to use again. Should do well with that. Okay. Who has a bunch of junk? We're gonna keep the food. This is junk. So we're gonna trade with Digna. Can reasonably bring home. All these books. We have so many books to burn. We'll keep those in a pile and we'll burn them when we've succeeded at destroying the Holy Nation. We'll let Cassandra carry her blood rum. She's collecting that. Oh dear. So many books. Amiltraz, we'll let them keep their blood rum as well. Oh man, Amiltraz is so slow. Holy moly. Alright, we'll send some of those books home. Some of those books. We're going to keep the limbs because we might need these, unfortunately. We might need those if we have more people lose limbs. That back in there. I knew I had more books somewhere. Edge type 2 Paladin's Cross can get sent home. Almost. Metal Jesus. Does he want blood rum? I don't think Metal Jesus has any interest in blood rum. I guess he'll carry it for now, just to do it. That can be dropped. Take the high grade paladin gear. Okay. We are loaded up. Ranged team is going to start heading home. We're going to make them run as a group. And it's just going to take them a while to get there. Send them over there for now. And then everyone else, I think we're going to head down. We're going to continue our raiding. Oh my gosh. Somebody please carry Amiltraz. He's super slow. And their injuries are splinted too. Okay, so we're going to move together while we're traveling. We're not going to go to Blister Hill. I think we head to the Holy Farm and maybe we can deal with them and steal their beds. Get a little bit of healing going. Oh. Did we walk right through that puppy den? Looks like we did. We can outrun them. Nice. Yeah, let's get up there with that group. And we'll watch our main crew. Oh man, last session was brutal. I cannot believe how dangerous the Holy Lord Phoenix is when you actually let him fight with his weapon. That might be the first time in my life I fought him straight up. And nobody died, miraculously. We lost one arm only. The only casualty was Lick's right arm. What is attacking us? Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are we going? Wait a second. Why did we just pass through Rebirth? I think that's what happened. That's kind of awkward. Why did this happen? What in the world? Okay, I don't pay attention for half a second, and we just start parading Protector of the Flame through Rebirth. Oh dear. Okay, I think we can just fight them. Let's slow it down a little bit and make sure nothing crazy happens. Yeah, spread out. Molly's down? Great. Sand Assassin? Oh wait, no. Meathead. You're carrying someone. Can you take it easy. Well, how about just attack this guy who's down? Okay. Whoa. Okay, Sark, fight. Sand Assassin. You're not carrying anyone. You can carry Molly. Alright, jeez. Why did that happen? We're all good. We're all just peachy. Oh no. Wait, why were the guards not attacking before? Like, we're just gonna try and run and not fight them? Can we go down anywhere? How have we ended up in the mountain pass? Super strange. I think we can go down here. Okay, we still have everyone. Nice. Finally escaped. Let's see if we can just click up there and go back to the main group. Alright. Holy Farm. I'm sorry, but you are our next victims. Hopefully they have some outdoor beds. I do see some. Nice. Is this one of the farms we've harassed already, or is this a new one? I'm losing track of what areas we've been in, or which of the farms we've slept at. I think we slept at that one once, and maybe we did sleep at this one. Okay, we're just gonna go down the line. Let's put Shifty in a bed. Shifty, sleep. Aaron, Flan. We gotta make sure we don't just get imprisoned. There's a lot of beds here. This is actually really good. Drac, you can't really heal, unfortunately. Put Amaltrez in a bed. Amaltrez, use bed, please. Jin, Abuela, and Pent. Alright, when they are done healing, we will move them over by Drac. Let's keep our ranged crew hiking. Nice. They're already where I wanted them to be. They're moving pretty fast, actually. Oh no, they're getting attacked again. Okay, I guess I'll look at these guys for a minute. This is why I don't split the party. It just ends up being a lot of jumping back and forth. Looks like hungry bandits or something. What is this? Oh, shrieking. No, cannibals. Okay. Nah, we don't have to worry about them. Though, for some reason, Digna is sleeping on the job. Please stick with the group. I'm gonna get these guys all back to town. Nice, we're being left alone for the first time while sleeping at a farm. Some of us are already almost healed. Plan's pretty much healed, same as Heron. We'll get the more critical people healing. And these people should heal on their own without the extra bed healing. Okay, let's get Ash in a bed. Zorro. Metal Jesus can't use these beds. How long is this actually fine? Alright. And we are back at the donut. How has it been? This is the first time we left the donut entirely abandoned and then came back to it. So hopefully the prisoners are still in their cells. I've never left them completely to their own devices before, so We've never let the region unload. Looks like all of our prisoners are still here, which is good news. Actually going to have a few people sleep, and then I'm going to set up some jobs. So Digna, we need her to sleep. Maybe we just have everyone sleep right away, so they can move around faster. Yuri, get in bed. How is this guy stuck already? Oh, what the? Who is... Oh. Oh, shoot. No, I did it again. I had people sleep that were carrying prisoners. Why do I always do this? Okay. We're fine. They're both still here. I just need to not accidentally kill them because they're not wearing armor anymore. And we have really sharp weapons. Shoot. Who has a blunt weapon? Okay, you can put that back on. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. Passive hold. I'm gonna send that person back outside. Honestly, meathead, I don't really want you fighting this guy. We can have Molly fight, I think. Yeah, Molly can fight this guy. I want to slow it down because we don't want this guy to kidnapped by Narco's dark creatures. Yes, you were. Digna? Does anyone not have a sword that's going to cut this guy's head off? I think he's... Is he trying to run? Oh no, Yuri, you definitely aren't allowed to fight. You've got the worst weapon for delimbing people. Guardless katana. Full offense. I think Digna can fight him. And maybe Sark. Oh, dear lord. Why does... Why is he so strong? Alright, let's take this fight outside. Oh man, that guy's gonna KO everyone, isn't he? Yo, what? I don't want... Oh, no. They took our weapons. I should have... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. They took Digna's weapons. You know what that means? They now have Edge Type 3 weapons. Oh, my God. Oh, alright, guys. One at a time. Come outside. You know what? Maybe I can just lock them inside for the moment, and then we can still heal up our characters. I'm locking them in. They don't actually have a way out of town, so I think as long as I keep an eye on them, we're fine. Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere, so let's get everyone healed up, and then we'll go fight them. Oh, that's bad. They now have our really good weapons. I should have unequipped them. It's a little bit cheesy, though, if I do that, so maybe it's a good thing that I didn't. I'm not going to be able to get him out. Ah, too bad Digna got KO'd. Okay, Molly's going to heal herself up. Let's see if we can get her out of here without letting him escape. Ooh. Open? Ow. Let's see if we can bring him upstairs. And then, like, run in a circle and get back downstairs. Can I just passive hold? If I put my character on passive and hold... Will they not attack me? No. They're still gonna attack me. Shoot. Well, Molly's unconscious, but maybe we can get Digna out. I'm gonna open this door. And then maybe we can run Digna out when they wake up in a couple seconds here. Oh my gosh. In a coma. Great. Just what I wanted to hear. I don't think I'm going to be able to stealth assassin any of these guys, unfortunately. I'm going to try and go pick Digna up and pull her out. Because we need Digna to actually heal. So she can make arrows for us. Okay. Close the door. She's safe. We'll bring her down to a bed over here. Kind of close to where she has to work. She has to work in this building. Yuri's kind of okay. His leg's messed up, but minor details. Sark is more or less healed. So we're going to have Yuri finish healing his leg. Yeah, these two are okay. Bring them back over here to monitor the hooligans. Molly's unconscious and not looking great. Molly's actually in danger of dying. What I could do is I could post up on these turrets with Ceres. And actually Sark too. And we might be able to just shoot those guys over on that rooftop. How come I cannot man the turret? I guess I can't be on passive and hold. Why is Nightbot yelling at people? Oh, I don't know. Strange. Darren the Wizard. Playing Noita, I'm assuming? Sent some sort of message and the Nightbot got angry. Why can I not close this door? Click on the building. Close the door. Okay, perfect. You think we can shoot this guy while he's... Yeah, okay. Easy. Turrets overpowered. Now we just need them both to shoot at this guy. Oops. That was a misclick. I think they should be able to take him out pretty easy as well. Nice. Time to take our weapons back. Wait, whose weapons did they steal? Yeah, definitely not going to allow them to hold Edge Type 2 weapons. We're actually going to take this guy's helmet, too. Pick them up. We'll go put them in prison cells right away so we don't make this mistake again. We're going to have to heal them up, too. Okay, Ceres, first aid, Sark, first aid. Oh no, why are they running away from each other? Super strange. There we go. There we go. They can't heal the people they're carrying, but they can heal the people the other person's carrying. Speed this up. Our other crew is probably all healed up, aren't they? Yeah, we're gonna have to switch back as soon as we drop these guys off. Where should we put them? They are high-level characters. I guess I'll put them over here for now. There we go. And they're doing just fine. So we're going to get out of here. We are going to have to feed all our prisoners, or at least those two, before we go. I'm guessing these two are running to heal Molly. Yeah. That's fine. They can do that. Go ahead, pick her up, put her in a bed, and then you guys can sleep too. Everyone else... Meathead's gonna be stuck in here, right? Yeah. So we'll go right there. Pick him up. Sand Assassin Digna is in terrible shape, and she's the one we need to be okay so that we can go in here and get all of our ammo. How about Sark? He's doing fine. Molly. Okay. All the people who are fine, we're going to group them up and just drop them in this room. We're going to start picking up some stuff. But let's jump real quick back to our main crew and get the right people sleeping so everyone, by the time we're done with this, should be at full health. Ah, man. It actually feels really good to be healing up again. Everyone was so injured for so long last episode. We have never been, or not recently, have we been that close to having everyone die. Not in a long time. Let's get this person sleeping. Wing Wang's fine, surprisingly. We almost have everyone healed up. Flick's still gonna take a while to recover, but everyone else is doing alright here. Maybe we can set up some of these guys with the arrow crafting job. See if anyone has crossbow smithing other than Digna. Oh, Sark actually does. Let's get him working on that. Turn off the hemp process. And then we can queue up... What do we need? Probably a bunch of regulars, but we definitely need some longs. Let's do longs and heavies, and we'll just repeat for Sark. Because we know Sark needs heavies and Yuri needs longs, I believe. Or is that Sand Assassin? Yeah. Sand Assassin needs longs, Yuri needs heavies, and then we need a bunch of regulars. Which Digna should be able to do once she's awake. Anyone else have any skill in this? Doesn't look like it. But you know what? Yuri can learn. And we're just going to queue regulars on this bench and tell it to repeat. Guessing he just dropped all of something off. We actually need him to drop his books off. Perhaps we have everyone who's not sleeping go do that real quick. Drop all the books in here. Put them in order. There we go. Glorious. Speed things up a little bit more. books in a different box. Say. I don't know why Sand Assassin has grog, but he doesn't need it. Oh yeah, I have to give Digna's weapons back when she wakes up. She also happens to be carrying a lot of stuff. Let's just bring her and Molly in here real quick. Oops, that goes there. Interesting flavor textbooks. Actually, that's one too. Just a different size book. Okay, Molly, you can go back to bed now. Won't make you stay up any longer than you have to. And same with Digna. She can sleep right there. Alright, sweet. So this should be slowly filling up with ammo. And as soon as Digna's 100%, we'll have her get to work. She is much faster. While we're doing this, actually what I should probably do is have Yuri feed people. I should not have brought that leg back. Can you pass that leg off? Yeah. Alright, so Yuri's going to stop working on this bench. We can have Meathead do it for a minute. Wait, who doesn't have a bajillion jobs? Sand Assassin? Okay. Gonna be your job, because I need Yuri in here to feed the prisoners while we're doing this. Trying to multitask as best I can. Oh, Yuri, when did you drop all your food? Where'd it go? Yo, what? What in the world? He just had a bag full of food. Where did he drop it? Probably right in here, right? How in the world? Yuri? One of these things is going to have a bunch of food in it. I don't want to use cooked vegetables because they're not going to last long enough. Where else do I have food storage that he could have dropped it in that short amount of time? I guess in here? Right there, I believe? Yeah, food storage, but there's nothing in it. Dude, I'm going crazy. He was right here, and then I moved him across to here, and now he has no food. Okay, let's go look for it. There's no food storage in there. Maybe he put it in here somehow. I don't think I had food storage in these houses. There's one right back here. One right there. I have food storage in so many places in this build that it's gonna be a pain to find. Okay, it's not either of those. I don't think there's any general food in that house. There's two right in here. There's some in here. Who's this guy? How is Tech Hunter guy in our village right now? Yeah, I have no idea where all the food went. Unless it wasn't his inventory I was looking at, but I'm 95% certain it was. And it didn't go into this box, which is the only one he should have been able to access. Huh. I guess I'm going to be feeding my Prisoners' vegetables? It's like the food vanished. Actually, really strange. Oh, wait, did he put it over here? I think I put some storage over here. Oh, that's just for weapons. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. There was a food storage there, too. Okay, well, I guess they're getting vegetables, because all of our food cubes vanished over the course of half a second. Maybe what I do is I put them over here, and I see where he throws them. I think he put them right in there, but the other ones aren't in there either. Huh. Freaky. Alright, well, we'll turn his jobs off and then he won't drop food. Do you think you can put him in a random storage chest? I thought he would only put him in a food storage. Should only put him in food storage. I don't know. Alright, well. Hopefully these guys don't die from starvation. Because they don't have food cubes to eat. That is not going to last very long. Looks like everyone else is probably going to be alright. Perhaps I can... I'm not an animal. Oh no! Ah, today has been one of those days, man. Wait, where is he going? Oh my. Alright. Alright. One of those days where I just keep misclicking. And it's a nightmare. Ugh. Okay. Yuri just got one shot by him. I'm glad I set up these turrets. Because hopefully I can take this guy out before he can really do anything. There should be another turret right there. He's gonna loot my weapons. So he's gonna have weapons again, but I should be able to just take him out. The door's closed. Is he gonna... Huh. I guess he's just gonna sit there? I can't have them on passive hold. Really? He found the one spot my turrets can't reach, eh? Okay. Well then. The other option is to just shoot him. Where's Digna? You're done sleeping, right? You need to be done sleeping, because you definitely need to get to work on crossbow making. I don't know why all this other stuff is queued up. Just need to do those things in that order. Looks like he found a place to sit where I can't actually shoot him. Ah, gosh dang it. There is a way around this. Molly, what do you use? Regular masterwork bow. Here's some ammo. I think these take regulars. Yeah. We'll have Molly shoot him. She can walk around until she can hit him. She can stand like right here maybe and shoot him. We'll set her to hold. Right here. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know why he's standing there. I guess he's reporting for duty. God. I misclicked and got him out of his prison cell. And now it looks like that guy's going to take his weapon. We'll see if maybe Yuri can get over there and steal it first. Alright, Yuri got his weapons back. Please, can we not have that happen again? Alright. Everyone can go back. Speed things up. Yuri, you had one job. Not set them free. Loot. There we go. I guess we'll do 2 of each of those. Did I just do it again? Why am I setting them free when I don't mean to? And also, why is he running away now? I actually want Yuri to just run from this guy. Okay, you get on a turret. Molly, you just stand here. I want you to attack the Inquisitor. I want Yuri to just kind of run. Alright, there we go. I'm clicking too quickly, and it's actually been about 2 weeks since I played. Maybe we should just leave these guys here. I seem to keep having this problem, so... I didn't want Yuri to get, like, punched in the head and die. That would have been really silly. Alright, those two are kind of fed. Who else? I think the people with the food cubes are not really going to need to be fed. They're probably fine. I don't think I probably need to feed any of these guys because I fed everyone food cubes before I went on this quest last session. So it looks like we're not going to have an issue. It might just be the 2 people that I just put in prison that are an issue. I think everyone from the town crew is going to be fine. Everyone else down right here. And speed things up. I want to make sure that... Oh. Where's Sark going? Oh, he's just using the porta potty. Using the outhouse on the other side of town. I guess this one's not cool enough for him. Let's give Digna her weapons back. It's interesting that Digna is our crossbow crafter, but she doesn't even use a crossbow. I never thought about that until just now. Why are you carrying this garbage, meathead? What you doing that for? I think there might be more ammo up in this building. We're gonna go check. We have a box for it. Oh, there's like 1 or 2 things. Well, we'll take it. think we're going to bring a couple more bows too. Just so a few other people can get in on the firing squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's bring a few more. I think that should do the trick. We'll go back and check our other crew in a second here. Drop that off. Hopefully... Who's our fastest crafters? So obviously Digna, and then it looks like Sark. So we're gonna remove Sand Assassin from doing it. Yuri, you need to go take a nap. Can you do that? Okay. So we should be loading up on ammo now fairly quickly. Take all of those. Oh. He's crafting, so he's going to keep dropping them. We'll go for like 15 longs, 15 of the heavies, and then just a ton of regular bolts. Get a whole bunch of those as well. We might have to swap somebody to a different backpack so that we can carry the bolts a little bit better. Might have to swap Digna to a new backpack. I think my backpacks are in this room. We need a trader's backpack so that she can carry a ton of bolts back with her. Okay, we do have a trader's backpack. Okay, that should work. Anyone in the main crew not fully healed? Yeah, it looks like they're fine. Some of the robots and all the robotic limbs are not going to be fully healed because we don't have a bed for doing that back in the Holy Nation. This all should be good. I don't know how many arrows I'm going to need to take out the Phoenix. If I have like 10, yeah, I guess it'll be like 15 people shooting at him. Probably only need a couple arrows from each person. Though he is still wearing armor, so maybe we'll need more. Let's see, each of these stacks has 30 shots in it. Maybe we'll go for just 2 for each person that has a bow. 2 bolt stacks. We're only going to use them on the Phoenix, so... Oh, this stack of water here threw me off so much. I think we have enough heavies for Sark. So we're going to change the queue for this table to regulars. And I think we have enough longs for Yuri. So we're just going to crank out regulars for a minute here. Yuri's already fully healed. I guess we spent a day just standing here, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Why does Yuri have a turtleneck? You don't need that. Stolen from a cannibal, too, of all things. Alright, Yuri has all the ammo they need. I'm going to have them carry a bunch of regulars. I want to make sure the characters that are actually going to use them have enough first. So maybe we go 4 stacks for each of the regular archers. Yeah, this person has a ton. That person's good. Sand Assassin. Wait, Sand Assassin should have longs. Not the other way around. Right. Sand Assassin needs longs, and Yuri needs regulars. So we'll just stuff all of them in there. How many regulars do we need? Yeah, probably quite a few more. If we're going to bring 12 more bows, 2 for each, so we need 24 more stacks of regulars on top of, we'll just say the 9 here. So we'll wait till this number is 24, and then we'll leave. Get back to the crew. While they are working here, we don't actually need to do anything else here. We can start working on clearing out another city with this crew, which should be fully healed. Let's make sure we have food. Does look like we have some food, plenty of food, actually. All right. We're going to leave Blister Hill for now alone. We're going to go back down to Stack with this crew, because I don't know if we fully destroyed Stack. I want to make sure it's in ruins. We did capture the Inquisitor from there, and they were named. That's where we got the named Inquisitor last time, which I thought would destroy the village when we took them out. But then when we took them out, they were no longer named. They just say Inquisitor now. So I don't know if I grabbed the wrong one, or if once they leave town, they're not the head Inquisitor. But I don't expect that the town will be destroyed. It should be, or I hope it is, but it might not be. Can we just cut this corner and take a peek? Okay, the town is not destroyed. Does look like some people are up and moving again. They're still highly injured. And I don't know if they have their weapons anymore, because some of them have weapons, okay. Not all of them have weapons. We should be able to just go in and fight them, because we are fully healed. And I'm going to try to... Okay, we need to take this a little slow. We want to make sure that we take out the people up on these turrets. Top priority. I'm going to spread out. Sad Neil, are you hobbling? Why he's hobbling? Yeah, let's spread out. One at a time. Cassandra, there we go. Let's see if any of these people are named. Holy Sentinel. Holy Sentinel. Shop guards. They should all be paladins, inquisitors, and holy sentinels. I think the one that was named was way back in this building, so we're going to go straight to this building to see if we can just achieve the end goal without screwing around too much here. Should be able to just demolish everyone. Alright, let's pause again, look at names. Why is Jin just standing here? Yeah, I don't know. Paladin, Holy Sentinel. Holy Sentinel, Paladin, Paladin. What about this guy? Looks like all Paladins. Nobody's downed on our team, which is good news. Let's have someone go inside. Let's have Cassandra sneak and go inside here. Is the big baddie still here? So there's an Inquisitor, Paladin. Hey, this is the person. How did we not capture him before? Well, we'll have Cassandra kidnap him. I could have swore we picked that person up. Well, we got him now. High Inquisitor Seta. I must have picked up the wrong person last time I was here. Man, somebody probably noticed that in the previous video and just... we're shaking their head, I guess. Shaking their head. All right, Cassandra. New mission. You're going to run all the way back home. And I think she should be fast enough to do that solo that nobody can catch her. Okay. Where is she? Okay, she's doing her thing. We don't actually need to fight anyone else here. I think we just take out their leader and we leave. And we move on to Bad Teeth. Let's move Cassandra to the other squad. Put her in that squad. That one we're controlling these ones. We're not distracting her from her task at special mission. Okay, Cassandra, keep moving. Got a long ways to go today. Are they still chasing us? Apparently. That should take out that city. Stack should be done now. We got their leader. I don't remember seeing a leader in Bad Teeth. Again, hopefully it's destroyed when we get there. Cassandra can drop off this prisoner and then come back with the rest of the crew when I bring them back. There we go. That's the city down there. It doesn't look destroyed from here, so it's probably fine. Yeah, they did pick a nice place to build. So I imagine if there's ever a flood here, they're totally screwed. Definitely gonna flood that village. We've been here like a million times. I recognize this now. There's no way there's anyone important still here, right? They had like a high priest who, again, I could swear we knocked out or killed. But I lost track of them and I wasn't able to like capture them. I don't think. Last time. Could be wrong about that. Why are we so slow? Oh. Can we just let everyone go max speed here? Can go like that too. And Cassandra can run as fast as possible. Okay. We're not going to path her through Rebirth. I don't know why the other guys decided to do that, but we're not doing that with Cassandra. She's going to run through this barren region. Moving very slowly for some reason. There we go. Now she picked up pace. Just got to make sure she doesn't get knocked out or something while she's carrying that person. I think she can outrun everyone, so she should be fine, but you never know. Okay, there is someone on the stupid turret. 100 Guardian Shek Kingdom. Wait. Is this controlled by the Shek Kingdom now? Yes! Alright, so the Holy Nation is officially ousted from Bad Teeth. The Shek Kingdom now owns Bad Teeth. So if I hover it, it says Shek Kingdom. Alright, well we're not even going to go in here, because that's mission accomplished in this one. So So I guess all we have left to do is go to Blister Hill and try to defeat the Phoenix again. And then there are a couple other minor or semi-major places I want to take out. So Narco's Trap, Okran's Shield, and Okran's Fist are also on the list. I wasn't sure we'd get to all of them today. I'm still not certain, but if Bad Teeth is already gone and Stack gets converted as well, then I think we'll be all right. Where is Cassandra? Okay. How about you keep moving? We're going to get her up to the donut as fast as possible so that we can get the rest of the crew back. And the main crew is under attack. By who? I don't know, but a lot of people. Jeez. Ow. Dude, look at all that red. What in the world? Uncalled for. Okay. Okay. Where's Sad Neil? Oh, he's just slow. As well as Ash. Both slow. Let's go right over here where we left off. Or where we started the beginning of the episode. Kinda out of the way. Maybe like there. Speed things up again. Gets Cassandra moving. We're just gonna click Cassandra all the way back now. Why are we getting attacked again? What in the world? Who's yelling at us? I'm sorry. Hungry Bandit Leader. Ah. You made a big mistake, buddy. You made a big mistake. This is not the crew you should be attacking. Alright. Where's a good spot to sit where we're not going to have that happen all the time? I guess right up underneath here. Okay, Cassandra. Keep moving. Let's see if they're done making weapons in town. Oh. The Lord of Light repels you. This is an annoying group of people that showed up. Let's greet them in the only proper way we know, with violence. Okay. Everyone come over here. Sark, you can get on this turret. Digna can get on that turret. Oh, we have people on passive hold still. Let's fix that. We're going to put people on all the turrets, and we're just going to shoot at them. So... No, why... Why did Molly and Meathead unlock the door? That's what I want to know right now. Absolute buffoons. Absolute buffoons. Alright. Well... I guess... we run around like dorks now that the door is open. Molly? Can you, like, get on that turret? Elite Hunter Assault has arrived at Donut. Oh. Oh. That is going to be a problem, actually. Molly and Meathead are spies, yeah. Apparently. Gosh. Okay, the elite hunter assault's actually a problem because they're really strong and they have really strong weapons. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't think it's going to go well for us. We might be able to run back inside and like close the doors before they attack. I don't want hold. Can we just go inside? Try and get these guys inside here and then we can close the doors. Okay. What's going on over here? Paladins are beating the crud out of Ceres and Molly. What you get for letting them in. That is what you get. Teams of the Tech Hunters is fighting on our side. Let's take that off. Let's let them fight at their optimal situation here. And I will be your exterminator for today. No. If it were me, they would have to die for their sins. They're fine. I think what we're gonna do though. Oh man, this is sketchy. What we could do is we could open the back door here, and we could run out that side. I wasn't planning on fighting people with this crew. This is not the crew for doing this sort of thing. They're just back here to pick up ammo so that they can then return to the rest of the party. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think we can't fight them, so that's the problem. We could fight the paladins probably and win, but we can't fight the other guys and win with this crew. Just because they're all of our archers, they're not made for this. We're gonna run out the back side. Come on, guys. These guys are gonna get downed, I think, some of them. I don't know why they're getting caught up and stalled. I'm telling them just to run. Okay, Meathead, you're gonna have to fight, but these guys can run. And then we can come save them. What a mess. Alright, so this... Oh, well, I didn't mean to dismantle the entire wall, but we did. We're just gonna clear out with everyone we can. These guys are coming in, but hopefully, honestly, we're just downed. Wait, where's Sark? Sark? Okay, we gotta make sure none of these guys die, though. So I'm gonna put them on sneak. Which should mean they stay low. And then I'm gonna have the others continue out. Where is Cassandra? I did not mean to jump to her. Let's have her meet up with these guys. Today has been just one disaster after another, I swear. I put the runners on hold. That's a good point. Now I can put these guys on hold. Still want Cassandra to get there, but... It looks like... these guys have stopped attacking. I'm guessing it's because there's no one conscious in the village anymore. It doesn't look like they're freeing our prisoners or anything. Uh-oh. Yeah, the paladins are just kind of chilling here. I think we're okay. Meathead's in a really rough position. Okay, Sark is playing dead and healing himself. That's exactly what I wanted. Everyone just play dead, heal yourselves, don't try and move. Yuri? What were you doing? Oh, Yuri's just murdering people out here? Okay. You can continue. That's fine. And watch Yuri fight. Hey, Noctical. Thanks for the follow. Wrecked. That guy's done. Nautical? Nautical? Noctical? Nautical. Gotta be nautical, right? Uh-oh. Why Sark? Why Sark fighting? Bro, just sit down. You're an archer. You're not even supposed to be using a sword. He's actually doing really well for a second there. No, Molly. Choose life. Oh my gosh. Meathead. Choose life. Feel like we're getting puppy guarded now. Are these guys ever going to leave? Voth of the United Cities? Yeah, Nautical's always taken. That makes sense. So this guy's set to hold, but he's still just running around. Yuri. Sonic here just can't hold still. Slice. He actually might be able to take out all these guys. It's pretty strong. Is he ditching items? I don't know, he shouldn't have been. He had his pack off and everything. I took his... Yeah, what is he doing? Does it say what he's doing? Getting food. Oh, he's hungry. Dude, now is not the time to be hungry. Okay. Who do we have? We still have some paladins in here. Maybe I can get him to shoot the paladins. Can you shoot them from here? Yeah, okay. So he has aggroed the paladins. Wonderful. Let's take them on a wild goose chase. If we can. This way. Come on, come all. Yuri's super fast, so we're just going to run him in a circle, aggro everyone, and then run him out the back so that the guys who are down can get up and heal. At least don't have a ton of people to fight when they get up. Oh, there's Cassandra. Okay, well, Cassandra and Yuri are going to run now. We'll lead them off this way. Cassandra's a little bit slower because she's carrying someone right now. All right. Now we can sneak. I had to go out a direction. That's very inconvenient to come back through. We're going to come back through this way. Okay. I think we're going to be fine to just stand over here with those guys. Ah, Yuri. I know you're still hungry, but... Jed... Oh, wait. We do have Sand Assassin, actually. Wait a second. We could have just stealth KO'd everyone. What am I doing? Alright. Sand Assassin. Special mission. We're going to have him come out here. He should be completely capable of KOing every single person over here. I might have to turn these lights off so that he doesn't lose his stealth, but he's our assassin, so. Okay, one guy down. We'll just take his weapon. Actually, we'll just take everything and throw it. We don't need the gear. We just need to make sure that they can't troll us. Stealth KO this guy. Should have done this from the start. Elite Hunter Squad. Sure. Where are the others? I don't see the other hunters. Did we down them? The Paladin. Did they get inside? Yeah, I don't know where the other Hunter Squad members went. Maybe they wandered off. Had to keep the suspense, so I did it the hard way. Yeah. Yeah. Should have... Oh. Here's the rest of them. We'll assist our friends here. Slow down a little bit. We are failing. He's on passive hold. I don't want you passive or holding. I want you sneaking and KOing. There we go. One more down. 2 more to go. But it looks like they can see me or something because I can't stealth KO them. For whatever reason. I guess I can just shoot them with my bow. Stand up here. I don't know why we're having a hard time with this. The United Cities guys, or the tech hunters, are actually doing okay against these guys. They're gonna fail eventually, but they're doing alright. Oh, nice. They got another one on their own. Okay. One more to go. Just the war leader left. Oh man, he's taking out all the tech hunters. Oh dear, there we go. He's down. Did we get a edge type 3? No, they're all just kind of junky weapons. Okay, that should take care of our dilemma. Unfortunately, we have a giant hole in the back of our base now. I don't know why destroying one wall destroyed a bunch of walls. Cassandra needs to not get downed. Really? Sark and Meathead went down. And Molly? Wait, what? Where do these Holy Nation jerks come from? I need Sand Assassin to be able to KO these guys. Cassandra needs to just get out of here. Okay, these guys are going to engage the enemies, and Sand Assassin is going to try and stealth KO them. Why is Cassandra going that way? Seriously? Boy. Cassandra, go into the base, please. Came back from where you tricked them, and we're attacking. Oh. Yeah. Sand Assassin, how come you're not sneaking? Okay. This is what we need. We need to be able to stealth KO everyone here. Okay, one person down. Stealth KO the next person. Looks like they're leaving. Maybe I just let them leave. Sure. You guys can leave if you want. Nice. Alright. I really hate that my whole giant wall deleted when I deleted that small section. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to place it again now. Because the buildings are in the way, I'm fairly certain. Okay, let's open this door temporarily. Let's put our other prisoner in here. You, stop right there. Are you making demands while you're in prison? I don't think you have that option, buddy. Welcome to Kenshi. Yeah. Get rid of all of that. Let's just give him vegetables for now. Yo, what? What do you want, dude? Protector of the Flame, High Inquisitor setup, both in prison. Let's talk to this guy. I am not an animal. Well, you're in a cage like one, so... Pretty sure you're an animal. You are a training dummy now, actually. Less than an animal. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can we grab ammo and leave finally? I guess everyone has to heal now. Jeez. Let's get these guys in beds. Speed things up. Everyone, let's go to the beds. That's not the house with beds in it. Okay. Time to give you some back. Let's see if we can place this wall. I don't think it's going to be possible because this building is... I placed the building so close. I think the wall's not going to work, but we can try. Buildings... Or where is it? Walls. Yeah. That's sad. We had that little wall gate thing for so long. And it worked so well for so long, but I think we're... maybe? The problem is, we had a regular old big wall here. Oh, maybe we'll be able to do it. It's going to be in a slightly different spot. But if we go like that... Yeah, we might still be able to do this. Might still be able to get our little gate in here. I want one small wall. And then I want the big walls again. No! Why? I think it's that. I think it's our lamppost is in the way. You got this. That's going to cost more than it did before. That's fine if it costs a ton. A pamper mine? Giving the Inquisitor a nice hot bath. In the Deadlands, yeah. Acid bath. Maybe if I build from this side? Oh my gosh. I think I have to get rid of this. Let's confirm those two pieces. Dismantle the light post. And then maybe we can put the rest of the wall back in. Man, it really does not want... Doesn't want to attach to this one. Alright, whatever. We'll figure this out eventually. It's not critical right now. Yeah, when I destroy that little chunk of wall, it destroys the whole thing. Really silly. Cassandra's fine, so she doesn't have to be sleeping. Ceres is fine. Who is this? Are these the tech hunters? Oh yeah, the tech hunters are our friends. They're just wandering about. So, these four are totally fine. I'm going to put them on construction duty. Why don't you just place a wall, build it, and then after... I really do like trying to play the game without using admin tools. I don't know. It gives me some extra satisfaction being able to do it that way. But I might have to do it, you know? I might have to try it. Let's try one more time to get these walls placed in. Looks like now it's... Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy walking. I bet what it is that there's people pathing through here. Let's open the gate. Then people can path that way. I bet that's what's keeping us from placing these. If somebody's pathing through a region, it blocks building in that region, which is really annoying. Also, my entire village is set to not be public, so I don't know why the tech hunters are just constantly wandering through here. It's kind of annoying. All right. Build. None of the buildings in my village and the village itself, none of them are set to public right now. When the game works, that also gives me satisfaction. True. True. Walls. Defensive wall. I should maybe just put a gate back here. So we'll do 2 small walls like... Oh, come on. There's character in the way. See, that's the prompt. When it says there's a character in the way, there's totally not. It's that there's a character pathing in the way. Because there are no characters in the way. It's these damn tech hunters that are pathing in my village. Please leave so I can build my walls. Thank you. Okay. Maybe if we do the smallest wall, it won't be in the way. I used to use this little wall. Maybe we just build big walls. This might be the last time we ever use the back door anyway, so... I don't know why this one's not letting me build. It's this little area. I guarantee it's because somebody's trying to walk there right now. Very upsetting. If I get a little further... Doesn't want to let me turn. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait until there's not people pathing through my village. There's nothing I can do about it. We'll just leave the village open for now. Get back to doing our jobs. I don't know what everyone's doing here. Digna, you're supposed to be doing this. Delete that small partition? You have 2 different wall types. Where? This is the same type of wall as that one. And you can attach different wall types to each other. That's how it was before. You can kill them? Yeah, I can kill them, but if you look at the map here, everyone is my enemies almost. There's only like a few factions that aren't my enemies, and the tech hunter is one of them. So I'd kind of like to keep the tech hunters as allies. Yeah, I mean, it would be ideal if I could. It's just that they're kind of a pain. I don't know. Yep. Okay, this guy just got out. Let's try it again. Last time, and then I'll give up on this. I think what it is actually is that building is in the way. Because the ramp actually goes into the ground quite a ways for that building. So I'm thinking the building's just in the way. Friends don't stop friends from closing their keeps. You would think. One of these other ones might. Just confirm that. And there's just a little hole now. Molly and you. Get to work, please. Dude, look at this guy. Go away, man. The funny thing is I removed all the tech hunters from my village when I originally left, and I locked all the doors, and when I came back here, they were in my village again. It's like they just spawned inside my village, even though it's closed. Alright, well, we're not here to build walls anyway. We were just here to get ammo. Let's go ahead, grab everyone, turn their jobs off, set them to hold, run them in here. Oh my gosh. Our main crew's getting attacked by somebody. Who? Who goes there? Oh no. The Shuck Berserkers. I suppose they are moving in. They are taking over the whole entire holy nation, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Who's attacking this crew? Molly? What the? Who's attacking us right now? Nobody. What? What in the world? Gosh dang it. We need to get out of here. This is a huge distraction from our primary task for the day. You grab ammo. Sark, grab all your ammo. Sand Assassin's got his. These swords, I'm just going to go burn real quick. What are these guys? Oh, it's the United Cities jerks. There we go. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Okay, everyone's got the ammo they need. We don't have a ton of additional ammo, but I don't feel like staying here any longer. A cannibal raid coming now. We're out of here. We don't care. The cannibals can come raid. They can come pick up all these stupid bodies that are in here. I'm even just going to leave the doors open at this point because whatever. This here they won't break into because technically this is outside the prison area where I keep my trophies, I guess. High Inquisitor setup. Okay, there's one more thing I do want to do before we leave, and that's make sure this guy has proper food. Because I just gave him vegetables before, so I'm going to steal some food cubes off of a cannibal, because I care less about them. We're going to give those food cubes to the Seta. That'll have to be good. Good enough. Cannibals can eat the Holy Nation and whatever people that I'm leaving here. Alright, everyone can run together. And let's get everyone all the way back down to the rest of the crew. Suppose I got nothing better to do. I might as well watch these guys run. Oh. Stick together, folks. Might be faster if I don't watch them, though. I won't have to go through the loading screens. Let's switch, and then let's run them without looking at them. So the plan now is to take the archers, set up a bunch of people with the bows, and we have to kill the Phoenix. The Phoenix has all of his gear and his weapon, and he has nowhere to sleep, so we can't just steal his stuff in his sleep, which is normally what I would do. So we actually need to fight him when he has his Mito blade. I tried that last session, and he KO'd all 30 of my crew, despite my crew having masterwork gear, Mito blades of their own, and stats in like the 60s and 70s. So I don't know what to tell you. He's insanely strong. But I think if we just shoot him and turn him into a porcupine, maybe we'll be able to beat him. That's the hope, at least. Every other time I've fought him, I've always gone in stealth while he was sleeping and stole his gear, so that he can't fight me with his full set of gear. And last time I thought maybe we had a chance, but he still just one-shot everybody. It was brutal. We fought him for like an hour and 20 minutes. And I was just micromanaging the entire time, like bringing one person in, then running them away as soon as they almost died, and then running another person in. It was rough. Unfortunately, we were also fighting, I think it was just him we could have done it, but we were fighting a bunch of Inquisitors and Protector of the Flame at the same time. So, yeah, maybe we could have done it if it was just the Phoenix, but still, we got wrecked. He's the last named character I know about. Oh no, there's another one. There's another one that we captured from Oakland's Shield. We actually originally captured the guy from Oakland's Shield and the Holy Lord Phoenix and put them in Rebirth, but apparently they just got let free. I thought that was going to be the end, but apparently it doesn't work like that. The Phoenix just takes it like a champ, gets rebirthed because he's a Phoenix, and comes back out stronger. Also, the Protector of the Flame didn't exist until after we stole the Phoenix the first time, as far as I know, so I don't know if that's like a triggered event for him to show up. But it kind of felt that way. Oh boy, I'm a bit nervous about fighting the Phoenix again. We had a guy lose an arm last time. Nobody died, but we had a guy lose an arm, and there were a lot of really close calls where they went to like -70 or something on their head, and could have died if they got hit a little harder. Or if they just got hit on a different place. A couple other difficulty mods, and I've only managed to take out the Berserkers, Kral's Chosen, the Desolate Plunderers, and Band of Bones. I don't know who the Desolate Plunderers are. That might be new to me. Unless that's a modded thing. Alright, let's rearrange our squads. We gotta get Cassandra back in here. And Digna. Digna goes back in this crew. I don't actually remember where she goes. I think she's like here, actually. Alright, ranged people stay ranged. It's modded? Okay. That's why I've never heard of them. I was gonna say, part of this playthrough has been that I've gone to every corner of the world. It took 50 episodes, but I went literally everywhere. So, explored the world for the first time from corner to corner. It's perfect that it's night right now, actually, I think. We need to distribute the bows to anyone who can shoot them. Let's see who has some bow skills. Is there a way for me to... Precision crossbows. I don't think we have a lot of people. Okay, Zach can use crossbows apparently. Zach, Drac, Cassandra. Ash actually is really decent with the crossbow. Zoro is too. Okay. Zach, Drac, Cassandra, Ash, Zoro. I think Carbon Chili was okay. So these guys are all going to get crossbows temporarily. Any other townsfolk that are decent? Not really. Just the other ranged characters here. Okay, so all these guys I think we're gonna need more than that, honestly. Who's carrying our crossbows? So Meathead and that person. Temporarily switch to a crossbow. Should be able to do this. Should be able to do this a little bit faster. There we go. There, now I don't have to switch him. Gonna have to make a run to flats for ammo. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that we just can take out the main guy. That's all I'm really caring about right here. We can take out all the other people with our melee, but I want to have just a firing squad to try and take down the Phoenix. And then we'll try and just kind of like run them back and forth with somebody. We'll try and lure them back and forth across the firing squad. We'll set them all to like hold position, I think. And then they should, as long as I can damage him somewhat, I might be able to finish him off. I do have a bunch of ammo. Yuri has ammo. We just have to get everyone to trade him next. I think I have enough for 2 of each of these people. So that's like 60 shots. I'm hoping that's enough to take down the Phoenix. Most of the shots are going to miss because these guys aren't great with their bows. But it should be enough. Alright, so all these guys should be set up. We need 6 more. That are like whoever your highest melee defense guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about sending Amiltrez in. We have... Amiltrez has 83 on melee defense, which is a lot. The problem is they have low dex. So what ends up happening is the Phoenix just attacks nonstop. We don't get any chances to attack with that character. Like all my people with high defense have very low dex, so they just get attacked more often. So it's almost better for me to have someone just with higher dex get in there so that we can trade back and forth blows with the Phoenix, even if, you know, they get hit slightly more often. Okay, I need to find some others, like a few more people with some stats and crossbows. I guess Shifty and Heron. Yeah, we're really reaching into our bag of bad crossbowers now. Yeah, we already have Cassandra, right? Did we get Pent? Pent, you can join the crossbow crew. I guess we'll just go with these 4. Who's got the last crossbows? This guy. Okay. And then... Who has the ammo again? Yuri? Alright. Here goes nothing. Make sure everyone's grouped up properly. I think everyone down here needs to be ranged. How am I going to sort this? I guess I'll just box them. Let's just set all these guys to hold. I think if I toggle it, toggles for everyone, right? Yeah, sweet. We'll just keep them like this. And then we'll set these guys to hold too. Maybe I can... It's just Kenpachi, K-Gear, those three, and Metal Jesus. Kenpachi, K-Gear... I do want to separate these guys. It's going to be such a pain if I don't. And then Metal Jesus. Okay. So this entire crew is my melee group, and then these guys aren't. Ooh, here goes nothing. I think the Phoenix has been posting up on one of these turrets, which would be kind of perfect. We can walk up and just start shooting at him with the archers. He deals less damage on a turret than he does with his sword, so if I can just keep him on the turret, we might be able to take him out without even engaging him in melee. I don't know why. Last session, at the end of the session, he was just always on the turret. Okay, can we spot the Phoenix? Yeah, he was sitting on one of these before, so... I don't see him on any of the many guns, which is very unfortunate. Maybe he's down here? I hope he's on one of them. I really don't want to fight him in melee, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We might not even find him. Ah, wait, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. You've never seen him do that? It's because his town burned. He can't go anywhere else. So his town is burned, and we closed the doors to the inner keep, and we opened this door, and we trapped him in the outer area. So all he can do out here is stand on a road or stand at the turret. And because we killed pretty much everyone else, nobody's ever on the turrets. So he goes and he just sits on the turrets now. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But he's like single-handedly guarding his ruined nation. So we need to finish him off. Yeah, when we originally captured him and brought him to Rebirth, we left this region, and when it unloaded and reloaded, it loaded back in as destroyed because he wasn't there. But then he escaped Rebirth, and he's become a ranger. Yeah. Kind of wild. So we're going to line up our melee guys over here. And then we're going to create some sort of firing squad right along here with everyone else. I should probably be sneaking for the moment so he doesn't start shooting at us. Also, can't sneak when you have one of those on. Digna, come on. Alright, we'll try and sneak into position. He's going to come out that door. So I think I just want to line up right on this hill, right across the road from where he comes. Yeah, I should be able to line up like right here with my archers. Just gotta make it so that they don't shoot each other in the backs of the heads. Oh man, it's becoming daytime. Dang it. I'm trying to make it so that they're facing the door too, in their line. They're all terrible shots, except for Sand Assassin here. There's like a couple of them that are good, and the rest of them suck. Daytime is good though. Your crossbow people will be more accurate. Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's good. I just wanted to get set up during night. You know what I could have tried at night too? We could have tried KOing him with Sand Assassin. This is more fun though. Like, genuinely, this is dumber, but it's more fun. Okay, so these are guys, just make sure they're set to hold. We're going to set them all to ranged. Triple checking. Yeah, okay. Everyone looks good here. They all have crossbows. It doesn't look like this person's... But this person doesn't have a crossbow. Why are they... What are they doing? What are you doing, Digna? Everyone else, ranged ammo, crossbows, looking good. We can swap them back to their main weapons if or when we have to. I think Sand Assassin almost might be able to just shoot him from here. Sand Assassin says he has a 94% chance to just stealth KO him. Do I try it? Nah, it's less fun. Sand Assassin has stealth KO'd like a bajillion people in this series so far. We're gonna let him take a break. We are gonna have to lure out the Phoenix though. So I need to pick some people to fight the Phoenix. Try to fight the Phoenix. So we're gonna take our townsfolk. Our tanky townsfolk. We're gonna start with them. So these will be the first ones to fight. And then these ones will fight. Oh. Okay, we're gonna put all these guys on passive. Stupid. This stupid crew is gonna screw me over. I need to put these guys on passive so they don't use the couple arrows that they have. And I guess I just need to go fight this group. Or maybe we can let them walk by. If we just sneak, can we actually let them just walk by? See how these guys are all sneaky? These guys are not. Let's speed it up. I don't want to fight those guys. I just want to fight the Phoenix. Because we're going to need all the health we have to fight the Phoenix, I think. Okay, they're going to turn around. Please go this way. Uh-oh. No! The stupid raptors aggroed them. No, and then they saw me. Shoot. Alright, well... let's slow down. And we can just try and take these guys out as fast as possible. We're going to have to break some off. Because this guy's coming for the archers. Yuri's smoking them, though. Let's see if we can finish this guy off quick. Light of Okran. Doesn't look like the Phoenix cares. He's just watching the slaughter from the ramparts. Yeah, the stupid raptors, man. I saw him walking through and I'm like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Nope. Nope, it was not fine. Okay. Spread our group out again. Alarm raised. I'm watching to see if the Phoenix leaves his post, but he hasn't left yet, so we're fine. These guys are just going to be a minor distraction. We're going to have somebody quick run in there. Oh, you know what we should do? We should have Metal Jesus taunt him. We got this character who's a robot named Metal Jesus, and he's carrying the guy's last Mito Blade. When they respawn like this, when they reset, they get their Mito Blade back. So we're going to have 2 Mito Paladins crosses, but I think this is the perfect guy to have taunt the Phoenix. Yeah, exactly. He's a full-on robot named Metal Jesus, and he has the guy's sword. So, if this doesn't upset the Phoenix, I don't know what will. Okay, the Phoenix is on his turret now. You can see he's spinning. I'm gonna lure these guys out to the crew. Let them fight out here. I don't think... oh, is that the Phoenix? Ah, the Phoenix is coming. Okay. All of you are no longer on passive. You are all on Murder Phoenix duty now. Attack target. Metal Jesus. It's time for you to be the bait. Why is Sad Neil? Sad Neil is an idiot. You go over here. Okay, Jesus. No! Attack the Phoenix. The firing squad is kind of working. It's kind of working, actually. Yes! Yes! He's taking so little damage, but look at this. Dude, this is actually working. No way. If you get enough bows, you can actually just stun lock him. Hey! I don't even have to fight him. Let's go. Irma staggered. Let's go. Alright. It worked really well. Holy moly. Look at our beautiful dual Mito blades. We'll give the one that says it's stolen to Metal Jesus. We're going to take his armor too, because that's now we have 2 sets of this unique armor. Very cool. I guess we'll leave his pants on. We're going to take everything else. And we'll have Metal Jesus first. Let's just kidnap him first. And then we can heal him. Dang, that worked so well. I'm very pleased with this. So, you guys can first aid the Phoenix. Somebody? Sand Assassin? What are you shooting at, man? Oh, Sand Assassin's having a sniper battle with somebody in here. I think he won. Oh, yeah. Where'd you hit him? Right in the stomach. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. I'm happy with how that turned out. Speed things up a little bit. The Holy Nation are no longer hostile towards you because they don't exist. Yo, let's go. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Does the Holy Nation exist anymore? I don't see him in the list. Holy Nation Outlaws is in the list. Yeah, I think we just ended the Holy Nation. Patting myself on the back right now. Clap, pat yourself on the back. Excellent. Oh, feels good. Feels good to finally be rid of them. We're going to have to do that with the United Cities next. They're getting super annoying. I have freed too many of their slaves, so they really don't like me. Dude, stagger locking the Phoenix. I should have done that from the start. So Blister Hill is controlled by who now? It says it's controlled by the Holy Nation still, but I bet the next time we come here, it's like the Shek Kingdom or something that owns it. Let's set everyone to run together. Do we still have everyone alive? You'll have to reload the tile. Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to leave and come back. And then it should be... I wonder if they'll rebuild. Will it be rebuilt or will it still be in ruins? Actually, no. Do not know how that works. But we're going to go up to Oakland Shield. And we're going to see if that still exists. Oh, all of the red just vanished for the whole Holy Nation. Every single Holy Nation thing used to be red on my map. Huh. Interesting. In vanilla, I think it's still ruins. That's what I thought, because I've seen other factions take over places that were ruined before, and it stayed ruins. But I wasn't sure because, for whatever reason, the Shek took over Bad Teeth, and it's not in ruins. So, yeah, I'm not sure how that works. We'll swing back through, by the way. We're going to swing back down, and we're going to check stack. Maybe we won't do it actually right away here. Because we're going to go up to Oakland's Shield, and then we're going to head up from there. Actually, we'll check Narco's Trap, too. Okay, who are these people? Huh. The Shek Kingdom is patrolling the roads. That makes me think it's now all Shek Kingdom. I'm neutral with the Shek Kingdom, but I think if they do a bag check, they're going to find drugs. Sark is a straight-up drug dealer. Oh, he doesn't have any drugs on him. Huh. Maybe they won't care. What does Oakland Shield turn into? If it's not Holy Nation anymore. Is it still called Oakland Shield? It's just like Shek Kingdom Oakland Shield? Maybe the United Cities took over this one, though, because it's kind of close to the United Cities. Closer to the United Cities than the Shek Kingdom. UC usually, yeah. That's kind of what I figured. It looks like there's still paladins running around here like ants, though. Yeah. Still Holy Sentinels. This place is still controlled by the Holy Nation. We'll hover it. Yeah. So there's a guy here that I captured once before. I think I might have to capture him again. He was a named character. Holy Nation still exists. They just went neutral because you healed. Oh, yeah, they shouldn't have gone neutral. I was negative like 100 with them in the faction stuff. And I mean, they still exist, right? Because oh yeah, here's the Holy Nation. What the heck? Yeah. I'm neutral with the Holy Nation. That's really weird. I didn't realize I had to look for the Holy Nation, not just Holy Nation. Don't let them get away. Yeah. All right. We need to swap back to our butt-kicking setup from our archery setup. I was confused for a second. Zach's a martial artist. He doesn't have another weapon. We have almost every Mito blade in the game, I think, at this point. I haven't found the... oh no, I found the Falling Sun one already. Which one haven't we found? I don't know. I'm sure there's one somewhere that I don't have yet. We're going to rearrange our groups again. Kenpachi goes there. I'm just trying to keep them organized. K-Gear. Actually, Kenpachi goes here. When things get out of order, I get very confused. Battle Jesus goes there, and then this should all be organized again. I'm going to go ahead and move these characters back in. Just have 2 crews to control then. Make our lives easier. Basically the townsfolk and then all of the viewer characters. So if you're new to watching the series, all of the characters here that are named are all named by viewers and designed by viewers. So the reason they're using these weapons, wearing this armor, it's all designed by viewers. So if you're interested, I still have 11 people that are unclaimed, unnamed. So if you want to design a character, you're welcome to claim any of these people. Tell me what type of armor you want them to wear, what type of weapons they can use, and all that kind of stuff. I've also built little houses in the village for every single named character, so everyone has their own little house where they can hoard things, and everyone's got a little different personality too. So I try and play around those. It makes the gameplay a little bit more interesting for me. Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing it that way. Let's just set this to hold and see if our archers can take this out. Okay, that did not work. Kind of didn't work. Oh, we have an issue with the range settings, don't we? All right. Let's set nobody to range, then we'll go through and set just the range characters back. So Sand Assassin... where is he? Sark. Ranged. Sand Assassin is in the wrong place, and I could not find him because of that. He is there? Yeah. Sark, Sand Assassin. Yeah, there we go. Now everyone's where they belong. I think those are my only ranged people in the main crew. I had to guess. Yeah. I think we just walk in. Honestly, I think we just walk into this and we start fighting. We gotta make sure... Wait a second. Cassandra? Who's carrying the Phoenix? Oh, here. Oh, that's right. Jesus is carrying the Phoenix. We gotta make sure Jesus stays alive. So maybe we'll just camp him out here for now. I gotta find this last bad guy. I don't think there's enough enemies here for us to be worried. Because we've been here so many times and we've killed so many people. I think we can just walk in and beat everyone up. We're gonna try it. Okay. I'm gonna take half the people and just run them further inside. Because I think... The Holy Nation all hostile towards you? Yeah, whatever. Okay. We're gonna slow it down. And I'm gonna try and find... the main bad guy that's here. The bad guy. The, not really bad. I guess technically we're the outlaws. What Holy Nation? Yeah. Wait, why is Metal Jesus? I told you to take it easy, buddy. We're gonna just run him in here. He's carrying the Phoenix. I need to make sure he doesn't fall over. This is probably a bad place to fight. Because we're getting shot at from all sides. Bloodbath over here by the barracks. I'm looking for the named guy. Where is he? I know there was one here before. And we need this place to be in ruins. Just Inquisitors. Lots of Inquisitors. Oh. Yeah, I didn't realize a small detachment of our crew was over here fighting. But it looks like they're doing just fine, so we'll leave them. We're gonna have to click on like every single one of these guys to find the one I want. Okay. I do not see any named characters here. Lots of Inquisitors. There's actually a lot more than I thought still alive here. Drac, you're a robot. Go make them even angrier. Nobody in here? Anybody home? He used to be in here. When I first got it, he was in there. What you gotta do is codify your own laws, and then they're the outlaws. Yeah. Just a Holy Sentinel. And another Holy Sentinel. We'll drag them outside. Okay. Looking pretty good. Like, are you alright? Sand Assassin's just going to town with his bow over here. I love watching archers in fast mode. It's so funny. How many limbs are on the ground? Only 3? Who's this guy? Cloud Ninjas. I wonder if the Cloud Ninjas will take this place over, because I see them here all the time. That might be what happens. We've got a doctor. I don't know why we killed the doctor, but he was here, and so he died. Another doctor? Where are all the doctors coming from? This is awkward. Cloud Ninja, Paladin. The hospital? Oh, that's right. This one over here is a... Wait. Yeah, that building over here is a hospital. Okay. I forgot about that. We didn't find the boss once again, though. Or we haven't yet found the boss. I know I had him captured. He has a V name. I don't remember what it was. Valhalla or something? Not Valamon, but it was also a V name. Or it had a V in it. Something like that. Yeah, the Cloud Ninjas were manning the turrets. which I find strange. Yeah, more doctors. I don't really care about the doctors. Oh, good lord. Who's running around out here? I don't know. How is Metal Jesus? I want to make sure he's still safe over there. Holy sentinels. Yeah, I don't see the boss. I do not see the boss. We might have to come back here. Because I don't think we're going to find him. Alright. Unless this is him? That'd be sweet. Alright, well. That'll be more people dead next time we come back. Narcos Trap. Is there someone at Narcos Trap that's like a boss? I don't actually know. Oh, that's right, it rains acid here. Check the longhouse? Okay, yeah, we can go in that real quick. The thing is, I know he was in this building, because this is the barracks. When we first went here, that's where he was. But, I'll have someone run in the building here. Yeah, there's no one inside. Maybe he's... Oh, no, that's a prisoner. Outlaw swordsman. I was gonna say, maybe he's still in prison, because I think at one point I threw him in one of their own cages. We'll look in all the houses. Doesn't look like he's in here either. I did check that building. I didn't check this little tiny one. Molly, can you just run in here real quick? Yeah, it's not in there either. Is this the person? We found him! It's Valtina. High Inquisitor Valtina. Okay, sweet. Well, let's bring everyone over there. And we're going to slow it down. We're just going to keep an eye on him so he doesn't get away. Molly, can you take him out? Using your bow indoors, I don't know. Okay. Okay, we got him. Who's going to carry this guy? We've got Metal Jesus. Where are you at? Metal Jesus? Hello? Okay. You need to run, buddy. We'll just pick this guy up with Meathead for now. Kidnap him. And then we'll have this person heal him. We don't want to lose that character. Sweet. I think we got this. That should destroy this location. Oh, can you not both heal him at the same time? I know you can. No longer hostile again? What the heck? Does healing really... What the heck? That's so strange. I don't actually want to fight anyone here now. We just gotta get out. We did what we came to do. We're gonna go check Narcos Trap. I know you said there's no, like, boss or leader there, but... I just want to go take an extra look. Good to be thorough. Where is it? Ah, it's in the acid rain, isn't it? Always in the acid rain. The Holy Nation's now hostile towards me? Okay. Why am I not surprised? Why don't they just stay that way? Wait, what is that? Just a bunch of bowls? The heck? I thought they were robots for a second, the way they were, like, moving in the distance. Ah, here we are. Send Sand Assassin to check? Yeah. It's not a bad idea. We'll have him run in and just look at everyone's names. Oh my gosh, okay. We're not going to stand in the rain or the lightning with everyone out. We will just send Sand Assassin in to peruse. Okey-doke. Good idea. Who are we fighting? I suppose we probably shouldn't just stand on the road. Strayed Paladin. Wait. I've never seen that before. I guess they're not called Holy Paladins anymore if the Holy Nation is like not in existence. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Ray? What happened to you? His weak little hiver chest got caved in. I'll have another hiver carry him. Okay. You guys can stand not on the road and that will be fine. Sand Assassin. Yeah, they're great at getting KO'd and losing limbs, and I suppose they're also good at running fast, so they have something going for them. Slow this down. These are all just guards, paladin guards. I'm guessing the main guy would be inside here, probably in the barracks, probably in this building. If anywhere. Okay, nobody is sleeping. Okay, one guy is. There's a high paladin, not a named guy though. Paladin Guardian? I'm guessing that's unique to Narco's trap. It's another guy sleeping in the corner. Dude, I could just knock all of these guys out. 100% chance. Every single one of them. Crazy. They're all still injured from last time I was here. Wait, these guys, are they just burning in the rain? Well, this guy looks like he's burnt out in the rain. Huh. Weird. Oh, maybe he's in the tower if there's a guy. High paladin. Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen him just burning like that. Or with all their health, like, perfectly knocked down. The only thing I can think that would do that is some sort of weather, some sort of environmental effect. But I don't think it actually rains acid right here. Because if it did, these guys would always be dead like that. They aren't wearing... Here's another one. They aren't wearing the proper gear to be out in the acid rain. Oh. They saw me. Okay, well, I can run away. That's fine. That guy also burned. Yeah, it was definitely environment of some sort that damaged all these guys. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a leader here for me to take out. I think you are correct. Can we lead them all in to the robots? What if we just have them go fight the robots? I think this will work. Give it up. They're gone. I'm not gone. I'm right here, dude. Look, I even opened the door for you last time I was here. I wonder if they'll even come in. Come on in. You've got a date with Narco. Are there any robots here? I thought there were robots here. Where are they? Don't give up. Come get me. Yeah. I have a surprise. Dude, what? There's no robots here. Where'd all the robots go? You know what I bet happened? I bet the, I opened all the gates, right? Last time I was here. I bet the robots crawled out. and fought them at some point and died. Because I'm pretty sure there's robots in this place. It's just that I left the door open last time I was here, and I guess the robots got away. Free range. Okay. Yeah, some of these guys are burning to the acid. Oh wait, they're all burning to the acid. Huh. Well then. Interesting. We'll let them keep doing their thing. We're not going to bother them. They can hang out, fight the robots that don't exist anymore. And that can be the last place that the Holy Nation exists. Narco's trap. It's like the final sentinels trying to keep their imagined enemy at bay. Okay. So that's done. Narco's trap is done. Bad Teeth should be dead. Let's swing up to Okran's Fist, I guess, and see if there's anyone to take out there. Somehow, yeah, somehow they'll continue to exist, and they're just all going to be thoroughly exfoliated. I have never completely destroyed a nation before. And I don't know if the Holy Nation is ever going to truly disappear, but I'm going to call it a win when all of their major cities are taken over by somebody else. It looks like Stack is still owned by the Holy Nation. Didn't we capture someone from there? Like, we just did that today, right? How many people? Yeah, we did. We did, and we ran them all the way back to our base. We gotta make sure these two don't burn to death. I don't think they will while we're carrying them. I don't think they take damage from anything when you carry people. Like, they don't eat, they don't get hungry, they don't starve, they don't burn. Or maybe they do burn, but it didn't look like they were. They should still burn? I guess I wasn't in the acid very long with them. We have captured quite a few named characters from the Holy Nation, though. We're going to avoid this. We'll let the... Hey, kidnapping! They just see... They're like living here peacefully, and they say someone run by with their king. The Holy Phoenix just on their shoulder. I recognize that guy from our holy books. What? Is that the Phoenix? Are we a nation anymore? No. Huh. This valley is actually kind of nice. I never thought about how big this actually is. Doesn't look like it would be a good place to build, though. Lots of annoying trees in the way. Mostly desert. Yeah, I think we have 5 named characters from the Holy Nation now in our prison. Until this playthrough, I thought there was only one. I thought it was just the Phoenix. I wonder if Okran's Fist has a named character in it. I'm guessing it... Oh. If it did, it looks like this place is already destroyed from last time we were here. Who are these guys? Cannibals. Come on. Why is it always cannibals? Yeah, this place is controlled by cannibals. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna go put them in cages then. Go cage them up. And then that should be the end. This looks like ninjas. Ninjas everywhere. What other factions should we take out? I mean, the United Cities is the next obvious choice for me. We could go around and just capture every single noble. Free all the slaves. They're like the biggest one though. United City and traders. Is the United Cities and the Empire the same thing? Because I think up here it's like the Empire. Faction, I guess the Empire is still considered United Cities. I've heard them referred to as both names in-game. And I wonder if they were just called the Empire at some point and then they got changed to the United Cities. Wolf Den 116 has been wiped out. I want to see that, but I want to see that for the Holy Nation has been wiped out. I need that pop-up. Looks like somebody's inhabiting our village right now. It's probably the cannibals. They're probably chilling, waiting to come in. Waiting politely for there to be people to raid. I have to say, originally when we built in Cannibal Plains, the cannibals were kind of annoying. We had to keep running out that back door because they were just too strong and there were too many of them. But now, they're one of the weakest people. So we just crush them every time they come. And even when we had to run out the back, it was nice. Because they'd come in and they didn't loot anything. They're like the only faction that doesn't loot anything because the only thing they want is bodies. And if they don't find any people, they just run around for like 30 seconds and then run back out. So it's not a bad nation to build in, the cannibal territory. As long as you have a way, when you're still weak as a group, to flee, it works pretty well. Go United City Traders Guild check. Yeah, we haven't actually fought the Shek at all yet. The Traders Guild, I think, hates us because we keep freeing the slaves. And I think Traders Guild... are they related? I feel like the United Cities and the Traders Guild are in an alliance. And whenever I make one mad, I make the other mad. Cannibal raid has arrived. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's kind of my thought. Yeah, here they are. Milling about, just shouting meat. And there's no meat, so I could just watch them and they'd eventually leave. But I could also just go fight them. The question is, do I want dead bodies all over my village for the next 10 minutes? Yeah, so they're gonna like quote-unquote loot things for a minute here, and then they're just gonna run out. As long as I'm not there, I don't think it's an issue. Oh, no, they're fine. They found somebody to fight. Let's just go. Go join the fray. Slaughter. Fertilizer for our fields. Okay. Wonderful. Taken care of. Let's see who is carrying our friends. Meathead and Metal Jesus. Need a dog to just eat all the bodies? Yeah, but then I can only have 30 or 29 people in one dog. I like having all playable characters. I like humanoid. I know I could just get the mod that lets me have more, but we're playing pretty much vanilla this playthrough. Trying to keep it like that. Okay, where do we put the new people? I need to change up my organization so I can put all the Holy Nation people next to each other. We can get rid of the Inquisitor. Let's put this guy. Okay, I guess we gotta put him in cells over here for a second. So we can rearrange. These guys are basically my Pokemon. I just like gotta catch them all. Capturing them. We don't need the Inquisitor. We'll put him over here. We're gonna release him eventually. And then we'll take the Phoenix and put him right next to Protector of the Flame. So I think that's fitting. Meathead, let's go. Do the thing. Do have to make sure he has food. We're gonna have to get him better food eventually. For now, at least he can eat. Looks like we did that. This is why I keep clicking the wrong thing. Because sometimes it has loot at the top, and sometimes it has talk to at the top, and I have to like go down one to loot them. But then if it has loot at the top, and I go down one, it sets them free. And that's how I keep misclicking and setting them free. Alright, who else do we have from the Holy Nation? We have the Grand Wizard in here, right next to Igor and Valamon. We need to get rid of all these guys. These guys are named, but they're just... they're like the subjugation crew from the United Cities. And they just keep respawning. Like, I have 2 guys named Ice in here. I don't need either of them. We have Mad Cat Lon in here, too. A little bit of everybody. I would like to keep him there. Who are these guys? These are all the cannibal chiefs. Let's move those. We're going to put all the Holy Nation people in this row so I can see them when I go in and out. My prized possessions. Gotta put them front and center. The cannibals were the first nation I went around and tried to wipe out. I killed all of their... Or I captured all of their leaders and put them in prison cells. But it doesn't seem to have done much because I still get raided by cannibals. And they're still shouting Canhead, Mighty Canhead, even though I have freaking Canhead right here. Should make a run to just kill all those named characters that keep duplicating. They shouldn't duplicate. So they don't actually duplicate. Is what happens is they get free. And then they reset. So like if I took Igor out of his cage and let him run away, he would leave, and then when I loaded the region where he's in, he would load back in with his Mito Blade and everything again. So it's not that I've killed them and they've come back, it's that I've either imprisoned them somewhere where they escaped, or I dropped them, like I captured them and I dropped them, and then they reloaded, the region they were in reloaded. And that's how they got all their stuff back. It's kind of a cool way to farm multiple Mito Blades of the same type, though. I didn't think that was possible until this playthrough. Guess that'll have to be good enough. Yeah, I guess we only have 4 Holy Nation named characters. I thought maybe we had one more, but doesn't look like it. I wonder if there are more. I guess we'll find out eventually. Can open that. Everyone's gonna run inside to eat. I think I can just turn jobs back on. Let everyone run around. Alright, so... yeah, all of the named characters have their own houses. That's what all these little buildings are. And I still have 11 unnamed characters. And plenty of empty houses, so... the other thing I want to do while I'm thinking of it, this is Cassandra's house. I want to make sure she drops off her prized blood rum in her box. Those ones stacked. Interesting. Alright, so she's got that. Wait, this is not Cassandra's house. I got confused for a second. I think this one is. Ah, yeah, here we go. This is Cassandra's house. Yeah, see, she's got the stuff she stole from other people in her house. Do I rename unique characters even? Yes. So, Metal Jesus used to be Agnew. I actually had to make a quick mod so that he wasn't mute, so I could rename him. But yeah, I rename any characters. We've already renamed a ton of people. Beep was renamed and died already, unfortunately. Sad Neil... we have, yeah. So Sad Neil's right here, has not been claimed yet. So if you want to claim Sad Neil and create them in any way you wish, give them a personality and a set of gear that you want them to use, I can definitely do that and I can rename them. Easy peasy. I don't mind doing it. Everyone's chilling in this house. Whose house is this? It's the new guy's house. The most recent characters are Metal Jesus and Zoro, and this is their house. I don't know why everyone's chilling in it, but they are. We should probably go through and heal everyone's robotic parts. We got a lot of people with replaced limbs at this point. Let's go ahead and do this. We only lost one limb in that entire campaign. I honestly wish we had lost a few more. We got a lot of people that want specific limbs when they lose. Like, Yuri here is modeled off of Sonic, pretty much. And his whole goal in life is to be the fastest character alive. So he needs to lose his right leg still so I can replace it with a scout leg. But, yeah, people just aren't losing limbs anymore. We're too strong. I bet if we went and fought... The problem is anything that could take one of our limbs could kill us. So it's a dangerous gamble whenever I'm trying to lose limbs. And I'm not going to just go skin people because it just feels wrong. They have to lose their limbs in combat, so... Alright. Everyone looks good. What we got for time? Still got a little bit of time left. I think what we're going to do, we're going to leave most of the people here. We're going to create a small wayward squad of fast people. And we're also going to bring Sand Assassin. So Yuri, Sand Assassin, Cassandra, like our usual sprinting, stealing, knocking people out crew. That's who we're going to go with. We'll bring Sadneil with too, because we're going to be going down towards the Holy Nation. And I think we can rename Sadneil at a plastic surgeon, right? He's not a mute character, right? I don't remember, actually, if he's mute. Does it say anywhere on his stats if he's mute? I don't know. But I think we take these 4, maybe? Well, let's take Flan, too. We'll take 5. And we're going to run around and we're just going to check the locations we were at today and make sure they are actually destroyed. And if they're not, we can use Sand Assassin or Cassandra or Flan to go in and neutralize their leader. Turn jobs off. I do want to grab some food, because we're probably short on food. I guess we're eating vegetables, guys. Sorry. It's just what we have. No, it's not the most satisfying thing, but... I have to reload. No, he's not mute. He's just whiny. Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to reload then. I'm going to have to actually close the game to do that, because this thing's been running for so long. If I just do like a soft reload, it just causes it to bug out really bad. We're on day what? Where's my days? Where's my day counter at? 5:28? So we're going to have to restart the game. We'll be back in like a minute. What is this person doing? Why do you keep running off? Hold, dude. Hold. Alright. Back in a minute. Save. I think this is actually episode 54 of the series. Mid-game save. Dude, he's still running away. It's gonna drive me nuts. Is he hungry? Just eat out of your friend's pack. What is he doing? It doesn't actually say what he's doing. He's getting food. He is getting food. Yo! Oh my god. Doesn't Yuri have a bunch of food? Dude, I told you, they hate vegetables. They absolutely hate vegetables. They will run to town to get anything so they don't have to eat the stupid vegetables. Alright. Let's save that again. I don't know why, but it's like the cooked vegetables aren't that bad, but they prefer chew sticks over cooked vegetables. Blows my mind every time. So this should reset all the towns so that when I go back, they are destroyed if they're going to be destroyed. And we're going to go all the way back down, so we should be close to the hub. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to hit continue. I think it'll be fine. I think the most recent save is the one I just did. Oops. I guess we'll find out. Yep, right where I thought we'd be. Speed up. And we are going to go first. We're just going to try and get to there. I'm going to look at this crew, though, while we're traveling, because... Oh, man. Why are they already getting attacked? Yeah, I'm just going to run past whatever's attacking them. It's faster for me to travel without looking at people. Just clicking on the map. Can avoid all the loading screens until we get where we're going. Do most of the traveling this way. So that's owned by the cannibals. Still owned by the Holy Nation. The Holy Nation still exists, so I guess it's worth knowing. Holy Nation still controls that. Still moving. I probably have to load the region, so we'll swing through Rebirth and see if maybe Rebirth is overrun. I'm expecting it to still be Holy Nation, but we'll see. Swing through Rebirth, hit Blister Hill, Oakland Shield, Narcos Trap. No, we don't have to go to Narcos Trap, but we'll hit the shield. Bad Teeth we already know. We're going to go to Stack, and then we're going to the hub, because the hub is where we should be able to rename a character. They should all be collapsed. Yeah, I'm hoping they're all collapsed. What is this? Cannibals. The cannibals, what are they doing all the way down there? I've never seen a cannibal camp there. That's wild. Maybe they're moving into where the Holy Nation used to be. I'm kind of surprised the cannibals in the top left corner still exist because I have captured their leader. I mean, I've had their leader captured for almost 400 days. I don't know. Doesn't seem like they care. They just, they make a new person be Canhead. You know what really bothers me in this game? How after you've stolen something, shortly, like a little while later, it'll say it's just stolen. The items you stole from that. I wish they would always say stolen from Canhead or whatever, because I stole Canhead's can at some point, but I have no idea where it is anymore because this no longer says stolen from Canhead. I think it's the can I put on the Grand Wizard. I think I gave it back to him so I wouldn't lose it, but it's just kind of sad. I wish weapons and everything that I stole always told me exactly who I stole it from, but it doesn't. Okay. Let's jump over to these guys now. Up the hill, through the gate. Rebirth is controlled by the Float Sam Ninjas. Okay. Are they just chilling? It's like a fortress now, not a prison? Because that's a barracks owned by the ninjas. That's kind of cool. I like that. I mean, the ninjas are not exactly friendly, but they're not my enemies. I did trade with them once. Actually, hired a person from there. I hired Pia from there many, many ages ago. Unfortunately, she has since died, but she used to be part of our crew. She didn't last very long. She lasted like a couple episodes. And then I had the worst encounter of the series, and 4 of our characters died in a single episode. And she was one of them. She was around for like three episodes before she got wrecked. Yeah, we had an encounter with, I think it was this Lost Armory right here. We got in a bad situation where people were swimming and the robots came out and just murdered us. Because it was pretty early in the playthrough, and our armor was not very good, so a bunch of people died. It was a mistake on my part. I was zoomed in, trying to control, I think it was Flan. I was trying to sneak around in the base with Flan, and I didn't realize when he got aggroed that the rest of my party started running to help him, and they all ran and started swimming in the water. And when he ran out of the building, that's when I first noticed it, and they were all just standing there right where the robots were coming out. And I'm like, oh no, I can't run away now. There was no way for me to get away because there was water. Everyone had to swim, and the robots just wrecked us while we were swimming. In the top left corner of the map, all the way up here, it's nobody. It's wild animals and robots in the top left. So there's cannibal country, and then up here is just leviathans roaming around. I think there's gorilla. I can't remember. It's just a bunch of animals. And then a bunch of lost towers and libraries with robots in them. Yeah. I don't think there's a major faction up there. Over here is the Shrieking Bandits, and they kind of roam up that direction a little bit. But yeah, the Shrieking Bandits were also brutal early in the playthrough. A lot of things I could outrun, but the Shrieking Bandits, all they do is run, so couldn't get away from them. Let's see who controls Blister Hill now. If not the Holy Nation. It might still be the Holy Nation. Oh no, it's not. Oh, and it's rebuilt. Yo! Float Sam Ninjas! Oh man, the ninjas control Blister Hill. That's awesome. I mean, it's kind of rebuilt. It's partially rebuilt. It looks like they haven't rebuilt the central area entirely. Like the throne hasn't been rebuilt, but a lot of it's rebuilt. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the Float Sam Ninjas just became a major player in the world. That's crazy. Who's in here, though? I just saw people shouting evil. I mean, I'm okay with this, actually. The Float Sam Ninjas are kind of cool. They were like the outcasts from the Holy Nation at some point. Oh, they're still paladins. Yeah, I think the ninjas are going to be fine, taking care of a few straggling paladins. Cool. That is pretty sweet. I wonder if they took over all the bases and stuff, too. I know this one's overrun by... I think both of these are already overrun by the Fogmen. Last time I was at those. Let's hover over them, maybe it'll tell me. It still says Holy Nation. This one's in ruins now, that's good. It was not ruins last time we were here. It looks like somebody... Nope. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Oh, no. There are people here. The Fogmen have left the fog. Dear. I'm actually okay with that. Stick people can live there. Does it say that now? Yeah, it says it's owned by the Fogmen. Alright, well... Someday we'll have to go clear out all the Fogmen. I don't know if they have a leader, though. They have a bunch of princes, but... I wonder if they're kind of like the cannibals, that you just can't ever get rid of them. Maybe all the way to stack? Yeah, that's a good question. I bet it's Shek, though, because Shek took over Bad Teeth. So I bet this is the Shek Kingdom down here now. It'd be interesting, though, if it was Float Slam Ninjas. Or some other faction. Yeah, I don't know why, but this is like one of my favorite Holy Nation locations. It's this crossroads with the statue. I think I've just walked through here so many times in my life playing Kenshi that this is like the epitome of the Holy Nation. They just have a statue of the Phoenix there. Oh, the Fogman? Maybe the Fogman took over Stack. That's possible. I'm gonna run over real quick and check the military base here. I'm pretty sure this one was taken over by Fogmen last time, but when I hovered, it says it's Holy Nation still, so we're gonna double check. I like how you can see, what is it called? Mongrel from here. The walls of Mongrel are visible from a long ways away. Okay, it is ruined, and it is Fogmen now. Oh, dear. Oh, yep. Definitely Fogmen. Makes sense. It'd be kind of cool if a place was abandoned and you could claim it and rebuild. Like if you claimed it as a settlement, you could then refurbish all the buildings that are ruined. That'd be cool. It'd still take you tons of materials, but then you could rebuild the town and claim it as your own. It'd be a fun project to rebuild one of these as your own village. Okay. Shek Kingdom. Kind of what I expected. Thief. The Shinobi Thieves have a place here, though. Why are there so many Shinobi Thieves here? They're my allies. Do they just hang out at the bars? It's definitely Shek guarding it. And I don't know... The Shek don't like Holy Nation stuff, and they don't like drugs, right? I don't think I have any contraband if I go in. I guess we can just run if we do. If they do a bag check. We'll see. Flatskins flap their gums too much. Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna just check out this town. I don't think I've been in this town yet in this playthrough without it being hostile, so... Maybe we can find a plastic surgeon in one of these buildings now? That'd be cool. Shek Kingdom... I was kind of hoping the thieves would have one with them. Is there a... There's not a tower here. Usually the thieves have a tower. I don't think it's up to date anymore, but you used to buy any building. Oh, yeah. They have one at Bad Teeth. Okay. Well, they should have one at the hub, too. So we're going to swing down to the hub. And if that one's... I think I actually got in a fight with them once, accidentally. Whoa. Wait a second. Let me move my view a little bit. Did I just see a floating building up in the sky? Did anyone else see that? It was like half a second. There was like a tent. Wait, I need to check this. Yeah, what is this? Yo. I thought something flashed across my screen. Look at what is this doing here? That's like misplaced admin. What in the world? All right, well, that's cool. I'm guessing it meant to be placed on one of these, and it just glitched and bugged straight up, and then they never found it. And it just stayed there for all eternity. It's one of the most satisfying things I think I've done in this game is taking out the entire Holy Nation and having them replaced with different people. That is cool. That gives me hope that our entire map is not always going to be red. Because A lot of it is right now. A lot of people are our enemies. But if we can just remove our enemies entirely, then maybe we can be friends with everyone eventually. Maybe we could make one faction take over the entire world. That'd be wild. I've never even considered the scope of doing something like that, but it kind of seems like it would be possible now. It took us 3 or 4 episodes, though, to take out the Holy Nation. A very American approach. What if everything was just America? It's like America, China. Everything, you look at the map of the world and it just says China on every continent. And for the US, it just says US on every continent. Yeah, true. True. I'm not going to deny it. It does seem to be a thing nowadays. Welcome, friend. Okay, the tower is down here. There's still people at it, so I think we're fine. There should be a surgeon in here. Oh, you know what it was? It was the tower in Mongrel. We accidentally got in a fight with the shinobi thieves in Mongrel, and we killed them all. So that used to be my closest place to get to a surgeon from the donut, was to go to Mongrel. And yeah, unfortunately we killed him, so we can't do that anymore. All right, Sad Neil. Go talk to this guy. Okay, so who was it that wanted Sad Neil? That was Nautical, right? Nautical? What's the plan? Okay. He can be anything you want, as long as it's reasonable. Squacky? Heavy merc plate and samurai leg plates wanted to be framed like a Giga Chad up top, but short and narrow legs with a... Okay, fragment axe. We can do all this. This is all doable. Let's go to body. We're gonna take this off so we can look at him. So we're gonna make him taller if he's gonna be Giga Chad. We're gonna have to make his frame bigger too. Max general. Okay. Minimum height for legs. Where are legs? Is that near the top? Leg length. Okay. What's the difference? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on with him because he's a robot. It's just going to look normal kind of regardless, I think. Chest definitely has to be as wide as possible. Waist. So we can kind of like make him super triangular looking maybe. So we narrow his hips. Should we do that? Maybe a little bit wider. His hips are like stuff's clipping in the middle, which bothers me. But we can go. Oh no, my gosh! Look at those little twig legs. He's turning into a fogman or a hiver. Oh, that's silly. Should we make his upper legs super skinny and the lower legs bigger? Minimum leg bulk will let you lower the leg. Yeah, the waist. I think he looks funnier with like the big bottom parts of the legs and the tiny upper parts. And now we can make his waist smaller, yeah. Or his hips. Dude, what is this abomination? He kind of reminds me of like an old Transformer image where they just have like a truck, the front of a truck on their chest, and then just like kind of funky little legs sticking out. All right. Posture. Yeah, it looks all right. I think we could make him even thicker. Just increase the frame now that everything else is skinny. Oh, you can change his skin tone. What? I didn't know robots had a skin tone. Now you got to make his shoulders lower to perfect the triangle shape. How do I... Oh... Shoulders. They have to be wide, but they need to be... How do I lower... That's the shoulder set. I feel like around there is okay. Up or down? What do you think? I think actually kind of in the middle looks best. That looks nice and triangular. What do you want for skin tone? Do you want light or dark? Or somewhere in between? Also, you got to pick an idle stance. Oh my gosh. That looks so goofy. Oh, he looks like a gremlin. Like he's just going to start crawling at you. You can't see his shape though like that though. Dark? Okay. Dark skin tone. Excellent. I feel like this pose accentuates his triangle really nicely. Yeah. Let's look at the other ones real quick, but I'm pretty sure this is like perfect. Sexy robot. No, this is perfect. Number 2. Glorious. He's even separating now right here. His top half is floating. I could change his posture a little bit so he's not, but I kind of like with him poking his belly out. I think that actually looks good with this pose. We could go like that though. That might not be bad. Yeah, I think the belly out is funny. What does he look like when he puts his armor back on? Oh my god. His fender is sticking out of his armor. His chest is so thick front to back. Is there a way to thin that out a little bit maybe? Is that the chest thing? Oh, that is the chest thing. Should we leave it super wide like that, or should we bring his chest in a little bit? Up to you. I like how his bag also gets stretched. Like, we can bring it down to that. He still looks chunky. He doesn't look as big, though. I kind of... Because it gets wider as it gets big forwards and backwards. So he loses some width. Yeah, I mean, this looks more reasonable, but... It does make a more perfect triangle shape this way. Yeah, I think there's a mod that improves clipping for things, but I think for the robots, it's just always a disaster. You're going to be wearing different armor anyway, though, because you said the mercenary set, right? So, yeah. Heavy merc plate, samurai leg plates. So he'll still wear these leg plates, which look fine. But the top's going to change, so he might look better. Does this look good, though? Should I confirm this? I'm actually going to export this as Squacky. Sweet. Welcome to the party. Officially a named character. All right. Any weird personality traits or quirks I should try and play around a little bit? Yeah, we have some people that are... that have developed personality traits over the course of the series. And we have other ones that just started off strange. Like Yuri has a goal of trying to become the fastest man alive. And it kind of looks like Sonic. We have a guy who's basically Ash Ketchum that tries to carry slaves around all the time. Yeah. I'm willing to try and do these things whenever I think of them, if you want. What else should we check? Should we go look at some of the holy farms, holy mines? See if they are converted to something else. I bet they're all all the mines at least. I'm really curious about Narco's Trap and Okran's Shield. So we're going to swing through the mines, hit up those 3, 4 mines, 5 mines? Jeez, there's a lot down here. What the heck? We'll check them all. Just let them be. If a quirk emerges naturally, that works. Okay, that's fine. One of the quirks that has emerged is Cassandra. She kind of turned into our thief in trouble. Well, she was always a troublemaker. That was like part of her thing from the beginning. But she became our thief. And she's the one that has stolen most of the Mito blades and most of the good stuff from all the kings around the land. And at one point, I accidentally like misclicked with her on one of the nobles. and talked to him while he was in bed. So I stole his armor, I stole his shirt, and then accidentally I went to click on him to steal something else, and I just hit talk to. So I woke him up in the middle of night and just like tapping on his shoulder. And immediately he's like, "Peasant, grovel before me." And the options were, it was like grovel, do this, do that, the other thing. But one of the options was like kick him in the nuts and run. And of course, that's what we chose, right? So I'm just imagining Cassandra stole all his stuff. He's laying half naked in bed. And then she just like jumps on the bed and steps on his nuts, right? Oh, man. It was hilarious. So now it's become like a running meme that Cassandra steps on people, like undresses them, steals their stuff, and then steps on them in their sleep. Oh, it's great. It's great. So now whenever she has the option, after she steals stuff from people, she like taps him on the shoulder and wakes him up. It was an accident, but now it's a happy accident. It does look like Shek Kingdom is running the mines. Do they have slaves, or are they just operating the mines? It doesn't look like they're really doing anything. Maybe I have to come back during the day to see if they actually mine. Yeah. Cassandra's turned into a funny character. The way I've been doing it for named characters is... Oh, whoa, my game just crashed. Okay. Well, story time while we load this back up. The way we've been doing named characters is if you die, I don't reload, I don't save scum or anything. Like if you die, you're just dead. You are welcome to make a new character, though. You just can't be the same character again. So we've had a couple people die, and the person who made Cassandra had another character named Dalence. And they also are the person that made some art for our thumbnails. So they are an artiste. And that's their character. So it's just been kind of fun because we've interacted a lot. Yeah. Honestly, that's one of the coolest things that has ever happened. Dalence, if you're watching this, having you just make art, fan art that I could use as thumbnails is probably one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me as a content creator, as a small content creator. It's super cool. So they also made some art. They made some fan art of the series of the different characters and whatnot. And that gimmick is one of the things they made art of. I'll have to link it. I'll link it in the video description. These playthroughs are always on my YouTube channel. I put them out on Tuesdays, and I usually stream randomly, but the episodes come out every Tuesday. So if you're watching on YouTube, you already know that. But for those of you that are watching the stream, that is usually how it works. But I'll drop a link to her art in the video description. Throw it in a comment and everything. Check it out. She's a professional artist, so it's actually really good. Really good art. And it's pretty funny, so. Yeah, I've had a lot of people while I'm streaming, like, hop in and ask if I'm interested in, like, commissioning them to do stuff. And that's fine. I'm not bothered by that. But yeah, this person just like volunteered to do some art, which was really cool. Looks like we didn't get put back very far. We're right at the Holy Mine. Could make me a thumbnail, but it would be like a meme of the horse for a child. Oh no. I do all my own thumbnails. I do, well, aside from what Dalence has made for us, I have done all of the art and everything for my channel. It's just something I kind of enjoy doing. So I have never gone out of my way to like actually commission stuff, because it's part of the project for me, part of the hobby of doing content creation is making all the thumbnails and like my profile pictures and all that, all my branding. I did all that myself. I'm not an artist, but it's a fun thing to do, honestly, so. I think most of my graphics are decent. Most of my thumbnails are decent. Some are definitely better than others, but it kind of depends how much energy and enthusiasm I have, or whether or not I have a really good idea for a thumbnail for an episode. Sometimes I'm just like, I have no idea what to do, so I slap something together and hope it works. Usually, I don't even make thumbnails for series like this where I'm just streaming and then I put the VODs over on YouTube. Usually I just have like a template thumbnail that I use, and I'm just like episode whatever of the series. But I don't know. I've actually been making thumbnails for Kenshi, spending an embarrassingly large amount of time making thumbnails for a series that I'm not editing at all. I don't know. Probably not a time efficient thing to be doing, like a productive thing to be doing, but I really enjoy Kenshi, and I've been enjoying this playthrough a lot, so I'm giving it a little bit more love than I normally would for a series like this. Is this also... This is Holy Nation, but everyone's dead. I guess it has some roaming population and a single roaming squad still. Maybe that's why it's still alive. Hasn't been taken over. That's kind of surprising that this one's still Holy Nation. I wonder if this one still is. I imagine this one would probably be like ninjas or something. Maybe even United Cities would take that one over. I don't know. Yeah, Kenshi's a really good game for creating a story with a group of people. It's a lot of fun. There's so much fun lore and personality in the game already too. Like the interactions between the nations and things like that are... They don't feel as generic as they do in a lot of other games. They feel a lot more personal. And I think it's because Kenshi just embraces the different tropes. Like the Holy Nation absolutely hates women and hates anything that's not human. And a lot of games are just a little bit more neutral when it comes to those types of topics. And Kenshi's is just like, dude, it's a faction, and that's how they are, you know? It makes it more like gritty, I don't know, post-apocalyptic. Just different. I like it a lot. Maybe it's because the game is older, so they just... It's older and it's an indie game, so they kind of did whatever they wanted. But what they did was really good, so... I'm really looking forward to Kenshi 2. I'm excited. Same people making it, just with a bigger crew. I have high hopes. We're doing a lot of running around and chatting at the end of this, but... It was a pretty good episode. We got through the Holy Nation thing faster than I thought we would. I gotta come up with a next project. So I've got a lot of little ideas of things I'd like to try to do. I really would love to go try and capture the Bugmaster someday. And that's gonna be kind of scary because he's a martial artist, so there's no way I can just sneak in and KO him. But there's a lot of little projects like that that I wanna try. Yeah, right. Like, I think, I mean, as far as video games on a different planet go, I think Kenshi's fairly realistic in that, like, things kind of turned back into a mixture of kingdoms and feudal warring nations. And there's also, like, tons of different species, and everyone's kind of extremified by the situation. I don't think that's unreasonable. Not unreasonable to think would happen. And when you dive into the lore about the robots and whatnot too, it makes sense why the Holy Nation would come into existence and hate robots. Alright, who owns this one? Shek Kingdom. So the Shek have taken over a decent amount. It looks like they haven't moved into this region yet. This is still controlled by Holy Nation. Remnants. I'm guessing Ochre and Shield is going to be controlled by the United Cities, though. Either that or the ninjas. What were they? The fog cloud ninjas or something? Where do the cloud ninjas even come from? Because I don't know of a ninja tower. I assume they come from this region somewhere, but I really don't know of a ninja tower anywhere nearby that they would come from. Unless they're a faction that lives up here, and I just haven't found them yet. East of Deadlands, you think? That's like here, though. Oh no, that's over here. Maybe they're in here somewhere. And I haven't seen them yet. Yeah, I don't know. Where are we? We're going to Ochre and Shield. Let's get out of the rain. I know all we have to do is get on the road to get out of the rain. This looks the same. It is United Cities. 36 residents still, and it's still United Cities. Huh. We definitely captured the guy. The main guy. All the doctors are chilling on this roof now. I don't know what they're thinking. Their workplace is over here. Huh. Oh, wait. There's United Cities here. Wait, why? What? What is happening? I mean, neither of these people like me, so I should probably avoid them, but... Ah, it does say in the United Cities now. I guess I just didn't quite get close enough to it yet. Alright. I think I'm going to avoid them. We don't have a crew that can really fight them right now. Where's this guy? Heavy Samurai? Yeah, United Cities is going to have to be our next large target, but I think, oh my gosh, we gotta run away for a second. Ah, there's too many of them. All right, everyone, max speed. Squacky's slow. That's the problem. We're running away from a bunch of samurai right now. That's what's happening. I know we're zoomed out, so you probably can't see, but I'm trying not to fight this giant group of samurai. I think Squacky's gonna make us fight, though. I mean, maybe we can fight him, actually. Yeah. That's a lot of them, though. I mean, they're pretty tanky. The problem is they have good upper body armor. So, I don't know. We're pretty strong. Let's try fighting them. Okay, slow this down. We'll have Yuri not. Let's have Yuri shoot at them, actually. Sand Assassin probably should shoot at them, too. Really don't want hold. Trying to get Yuri on the high ground. Wait, does Yuri not have... Oh, Yuri doesn't have ammo. Never mind. Okay. Well, I think if nothing else, Flan can probably take out half of them. He's our local ninja. We're going to have to run back to base and get Squacky his proper set of gear, though. And then we'll take him into the arena in town, and we'll level up his heavy weapons next time. That's how we'll start next episode. We'll have him train heavy weapons, because right now he's negative for heavy weapons, so he's going to have to do a bit of training. All right, Cassandra's doing all right. Her leg's a little bit chopped, but that's okay. Oh, somebody's limb just went flying. Sand Assassin just took off this guy's left arm. What? Chop, chop. Yeah, every time we get a new named character, we always do a training session at the beginning of the next episode. We try and get them up to like the 40s or 50s in their respective weapon type. That's why some of these people have multiple weapon types they're trained in, because when they were unnamed, they were using one, and then when they switched, they started using the other. Another leg on the ground. Jeez. Yeah, that was not bad at all. Hopefully we didn't injure too many legs. Unfortunately, Cassandra's leg's a little bit beat up. We might have Yuri carry her for a moment. Okay. And... oh yeah, this guy needs healing. Now we can speed up. Well, we know who controls that now. We kind of did our rounds. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to end the episode here. Or soon. I'm going to run through, I'm going to check these two things. Check Okrun's Fist, hit the farmlands, and then go back to the donut. Next episode we'll start in the donut, and we will do our little training session. If anyone else wants to claim a character before then, we'll train them up as well. And we'll have to come up with a new mission, because we currently have completed our long-standing mission of destroying the Holy Nation. So next time we'll be doing something different. Either way, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. Thanks for the subs, and we'll see you guys all next time.